All right. Oh. Ooh, boy. Let me just make sure everything's okay. We gotta be prepared for the final part. It's not gonna be very long, but I tell you what, it's gonna be the best. Let's see. Okay. And then I will see. Oh, God, I hate dealing with the smaller versions. If only I had a second mirror. Second mirror? Second monitor. That'd be really nice. Oh, Zolt's sending me something. Yeah? Zolt's like, everything's good? And I'm like, yeah? Is there something wrong? He's asking me stuff. Maybe it's because of what I named the stream. I named it Heaven Bound. That's because of what's happening in this part. Maybe he's just confused. My man, I don't know if you know Persona. Not Persona. This is SMT. Anyway, I was going to send the link to the SMT Nine Discord. Let's see. Very end of the game. Alrighty then. Welcome back. Very early stream, but I've got stuff going on. I just thought it was kind of weird. It's too early. I had to rearrange my schedule for stuff. I gotta stream early. You just asked me why I'm streaming so early in the day. My other friends want to go out and do stuff tonight. And it's like the last night I'm going to be in my hometown. So I just thought, you know, I guess if they want to go out for dinner, I kind of need to get this done. So if I want to get it done and I want to go out to dinner with them, I kind of need to do it really early. So it's 3 p.m. where I'm at. Let me just say, it's been a night. No problem, man. Let's see. I need to, like... So, last night has been a doozy into this morning. There's been a fuck ton of grinding. I figured out some stuff. I know I can beat the final boss. I know I can. Because I've created the most horrible demon. The demon that destroys the game. You'll see. But I've just spent all night grinding and, like, getting negotiations, fusing demons, making a million different things to see what would work. And now I've got a formula that 100% works because of how I've played the game. So I don't got much else to say. Let's go right into it. You'll see blue here. That's what shows up if I don't load up the Xbox before going into it. You see blue. So let me turn it on. It's like we're using an old TV. There it was. Gold Expanse. Expanse lag. But yeah, there's the one big reason I really want to get SMT done, or SMT 9 done right now, is because I don't want to have to take the Xbox original with me back to the dorms, because I'm not going to use it while I'm there. Sadly, nobody wants to play the Xbox original with me because, well, we've got much newer consoles. So there's really no reason in doing it. It's just, like, I wanted to play this game. I wanted to get it finished, so the only way I could get it to work with me not bringing it back and getting this game finished so that I can start the next SMT game on stream, I need to finish it. So that's what we're doing right now. This stream, let's see, I liked the blue window, though. Sorry, Zolt. Not every man can have a blue window. You know, it's just like, who's saying I'm blue? I have no clue. It's just like them. Blue Man Group. Sometimes a Blue Man Group can't get your blue windows. You fucked up my train of thought. Who sang I'm Blue? Eiffel 65. I have not heard of any of their other songs. Well, anyway, I just really wanted to get SMT 9 done now so that I don't have to lug a giant Xbox original up there. So this is probably going to be a very short stream because there's not a lot left. We're really just at the final boss and such. So I don't know. Maybe we might do some extra stuff on this stream. Might watch, I don't fucking know. We can watch random YouTube videos, stare at our monkey's butt. I don't fucking know. Anyway, I don't think I have my team prepared right here. But anyway, let me show you. I've made Vishnu. Vishnu is literally the most OP demon in the entire game because he has a move called God's Breath. And God's Breath allows him to instantly heal every demon in your allies to 100% healed and revives them. So he's literally the most OP demon. It's like the move Salvation from later Persona games. It's just OP as shit. So it's literally like, yeah, we've got this shit in the bag. And the best part is that it takes a lot of MP to use, but because I haven't used any kind of MP throughout the entire game, I still have like 22 chakra pots and then 3 full mana restores. So I'm just going to have infinite mana. There's going to be infinite heals. So it doesn't matter how many times Maria kills me. Maria's going down. Maria is going downtown. You know, fucking in Shadow the Hedgehog in the beginning cutscene where that guy fucking shoots Maria in the fucking head? That's me right now. I'm the guy. I'm the gun agent who kills Maria. Even though that's not how she died in the original game, but Shadow the Hedgehog is... It's a strange game. Anyway, let's get headed back over. I'll skip through at least this starting cutscene. There's not a lot left. We're really just at the final ending. We just have to tell Miranda that she sucks, and that's about it. Then we get to see the twists, or not really a twist. It's more like a character we haven't seen for a while. Anyway, Miranda's like, wow, there's a hole to hell. Let's go in the hole to hell. I also got this cool-looking black jacket that I got from, I think, Roppongi. Roppongi Dongi. And then we're like, wow, we're in hell. And look, we're going to go see Lucifer. Won't give me. There's Lucifer. And she's like, should we let him out? And I'm like, nah, I don't need Lucifer's help. And she's like, yeah. Excuse me. And then the drama. The super drama that killed everybody. Oh boy. And then we get here, and then Maria shows up, and she's all like, whoa! I'm blue. Dabu dee dabu die. She's partially blue. She's glowing blue. Shadow the Hedgehog, you need to save the universe. Which I guess I'm Shadow. I guess Miranda is, I don't know, fucking Amy. And they're like, dude, we should let Maria help us. And I'm like, fuck you. She's like, but I fell in love with you for some reason. And I'm like, fuck you anyway. And she's like, holy shit. And Maria's like, you need to beat the shit out of him. And she's like, that is exactly what I'm going to do. And, turns out Miranda's going to die. Die very harshly. So let me... Alright, and now I win. Alright, and now I win. You'll see. For one, we're extremely strong. All 4 of my demons have the exact same attack, so they're going to be outputting the same fucking thing. And at the same time, I just spam these fucking mana restores. And we've won. There's no way... They can't output enough damage to kill us, so we're literally, like, invincible at this point. You can bring back your weird snake friend, but I can always survive. Oh boy, that's what I was saying by Vishnu being overpowered. 999 to every single party member, because it doesn't just give them their health back. If they're dead, or if they're dying, it'll revive them. And let's see it go. and Cert's back. And if they have any kind of, like, ailment, it'll just heal them. It's literally an instant heal. So that's why Vishnu is OP. He is, like, one of the highest level demons you can create, and it's a pain in the ass to fuse him. But I don't really care. I wanted Miranda, Maria, everybody dead. Miranda's dead. So sad to see it, but, you know, I can't trust Maria either. I can't trust anybody. Now, technically, Jazz Breeze is the only human left on the planet. She says, somehow I knew you'd say something like that. Let's head... No, that's not... That's what Miranda had said. What are you saying to me, good old Maria? Let's see. Not even I could have predicted you to kill the woman who loved you. I even thought you loved her back. It is my duty and my role to predict future events, and such an unpredictable being must be destroyed. I'm very unpredictable, like doing a stream at 3 p.m. Anyway, so this is the thing that kept on messing with me. Maria is super strong and super long. So, yeah, she can be a pain in the ass, but because of Vishnu, we are going to win this. Watch them come back to life, and we win. As long as we don't run out of MP, we can do 900 damage. I mean, I think even Vishnu by himself can do a lot of damage. For some reason, Maria likes to spawn her friends, which are like Cerberus and all those other, just a bunch of random demons for some reason. Also, you can see Vishnu is starting to lose a lot of his MP. The only problem is that, well, it uses about 50 MP each time you use, what is it called? God's Breath. So you need to be pumping Vishnu full of MP restoratives. Or else it's just going to be, like, he's going to run out, because Vishnu is a male god. I gotta remember. And he's spamming it at all times. I'm also reviving all of their MP, but they don't use MP. Only Vishnu uses MP. Best part is, because I didn't even use any, like, actual magic throughout the game, I never really had to use the magic restorative items. So it resulted in me having so much MP restoratives that there's literally, like, I can do God's Breath for forever. Isn't that a song, God's Plan? Isn't that a song by Drake or whatever? Not quite sure. Not quite sure. But yeah, at this point, the game is, well, over. We already had this same team that can output, like, a lot of damage, but at the same time, we're getting healed fully every single turn. So yeah, Maria, you are a false god made out of a computer. Also, we can do 1,000 damage with, like, our maximum. Wow, our weird bird woman died? That sucks, because it's going to be back in 5 seconds. She's back. Whoa, I couldn't even guess that. But a cool thing is that Maria actually, each time you, like, get her down to a certain point of damage, she'll lose, like, the symbols on her body. I think they're symbols, like the instrument. I don't know why she has a bunch of symbols on her body, but yeah, each time you knock one down, another demon will appear. I don't know if they have anything to do with, like, the Virgin Mary. I don't know what a weird lion, a dragon, a griffin, and then later on other animals have to do with the Virgin Mary. But either way, Mary's almost dead, so... I also don't know why they called her Maria instead of Mary. Look, it's a giant snake. I guess you could see that as, like, Lucifer the snake from the book of Genesis, but I'm not quite sure. Yamato no Orochi can probably be the most annoying of the things she spawns, since he can do a lot of attacks each turn. Good thing is that nothing can do enough damage to kill Jazz in one hit or in one turn, so it makes it, like, easy for us to survive. It's like, wow, it looked like we were about to die there. Oh wait, no, we weren't, because we're just that cool. But I would like to remind you that since Miranda, Sumire, and Baraki are all dead, the only human we know that's alive is us. it's kind of weird. Like, if this is supposed to take place in between the time skip for SMT 1, how is humanity gonna come back after Jazz Breeze being the only person left on the planet? It makes absolutely no sense, but we kicked his ass and we got the mini MI. I don't know what that is. Well, anyway, sadly Maria had to go down. And yeah, so now there is absolutely no way to get to the final boss, because either Maria or Lucifer would allow us to get to the final boss. So now you're stuck in the idea space all alone forever. If you were dumb, then, well, you would just think, well, I fucked myself over, there's no way to continue. But if you remember something that happened a way, way long time ago, we're not stuck in this place. We're not stuck quite yet. Look, it's the flower shop woman, but we're going to avoid her because I need to get healed. We have not been able to go over to Clover in forever, meaning that I couldn't have gotten healed for a very long time. So let's go ahead and get healed. Alright. These are all the demons I need, and we're going to be going into the final dungeon and the final boss. Pretty epic, right? We're going to have the flower shop woman help us, but you'll kind of get what she is. And I'm going to have to explain some stuff about how this all works. So it's going to be a little bit of a confusing explanation. But anyway, let us talk to the random flower shop woman that gave us the seed. Da, da, da. It is not over yet. The creator of all things plans to use the Leviathan to sink the world to the bottom of the ocean once more. From here on, the fate of mankind must separate from what you called God, the one who started all this. Are you ready to leave for another world? Well, the only option is, because we're stuck here, is ready as I'll ever be. I shall be your guide. You will be taken to another world. Another place entirely by the power of my knowledge. Off we go into existence. So yeah, that thing is called Sophia. If you remember all the way back then, we got Sophia's seed. And, well, she is Sophia. Now, to explain this, during early Christianity, there existed multiple different versions. And that's why, like, you get so many different sects of Christianity. And way back when, there was one called the Gnostics. So the Gnostics, they didn't believe as, like, Catholics or regular Christians did. They believed that, so the God from the Old Testament, he's really different from the God in the New Testament, because the God in the Old Testament is like a dickhead, and the God in the New Testament's like a cool dude. So the point was that in their religion, the New Testament God was actually a real God, and the Old Testament God was a false God. So how it worked was that the New Testament God was like some kind of super being that existed, and it could give birth to other super beings, which could then give birth to a bunch of super beings, which are called aeons. Which I guess just makes some sense. They're like based after like abstract ideals like time and mind. So that second being, which was like Baal Malith, Baal Malo? Something like that. It started with a B. Anyway, it created an aeon called Wisdom, otherwise known as Sophia, which is that character we just saw. So Sophia was like jealous of the real God because he could create things and she couldn't. So she decided to create something, like something in her image. But it turned out it all got fucked up and turned into like the head of a lion and the body of a snake. So because she was embarrassed about it, she put it into its own dimension away from everything. So because this thing was unable like to see anything above it, it thought it was God. So it created the material world, which is our world, and decided to create that. and then created humans in the image of the Aeons and stuff like that. In some way, somehow it connects through that. But that thing was called Yaldabaoth, otherwise known as Demiurge, which Demiurge just means creator. So Yaldabaoth was its real name. And Yaldabaoth was the god from the Old Testament. He was like super jealous about other gods or something, and like jealous about other people, so that's why he was such a dickhead and stuff. And then in the New Testament, the big god, the one that created Sophia, then created Jesus to save everybody from Yaldabaoth, who was the false god. So he created the savior Jesus so that he could bring people over the false god, Demiurge, into the real god, which was the god from the New Testament. So, as you can see, we met Sophia, who's pretty much like the mother of all things in a way, because she was the mother of Demiurge. And she's saying we need to rip our bonds away from the false god, which, as you can guess, is Demiurge. So, that's kind of why in most SMT games, Demiurge is like a boss or like the final boss. Like in Persona 5 and Persona 5 Strikers, the final bosses are Yaldabaoth and Demiurge, which are kind of the same thing, but in those games they're different abstracts. But that's what the lore of these characters are. So this entire story kind of tries to revolve around Gnosticism, which isn't like a religion we fully understand, because it's like a lost religion, but we know enough to at least know about its existence and such. It's weird, but it's interesting. It's an interesting idea based around Christianity. But anyway, this is the final dungeon. It's just a big old white room. So we're gonna go... Actually, I want to change my navigator over to Vishnu, because Vishnu looks pretty cool. And it's much tall. Oh, it's not that much taller than me. I thought it was really tall. Maybe when he starts walking, he's tall. Yeah, he is. He's also not walking on anything. Anyway, this is the dungeon. The one final dungeon. There's only one enemy here. Oh, boy. This is Adam and Eve. So, they're like really disgusting looking humanoids that just, they kind of suck at fighting, but they just exist here. And if you kill them, you get a bead, which are the items that let you full your health. My mind hurts now. Cool. Yeah, Gnosticism is strange. It's very interesting, but it's also strange to think about. So now at least you can tell somebody's ult that you learned something today. Also, I guess he reflects Fizz, and I cannot escape their battle. Okay. Okay, so I don't know why I can't... So he's absorbing, like, physical, so that's not good. So I'm gonna have to change this up so that they actually don't do that. Alright. Well, I didn't know that they were able to do that, but they're supposed to be based after Adam and Eve and such, so they're kind of weird. I guess Adam, gets hurt by magic while Eve gets hurt by physical. I don't know what that would mean for, something about that. I guess I shouldn't comment about it, but yeah, it's strange. Like, if you really needed some health restoratives, this would be the place to grind. But then again, we've got Vishnu, so, yeah. Gnosticism's very strange. That's also where the idea of, like Lucifer being a more, like, I don't know. What's a good way of putting it? We can fight her physically. Let's see. So, it's like another idea that came up with in an early centuries and such. But the idea of that Satan is actually not the bad guy, or Satan/Lucifer is not the bad guy, but is actually the person who gave humanity free will. So the reason why Demiurge, like, in their religion, the reason why Demiurge sent everybody from the Garden of Eden that he created back down to the actual material world was because they were like slaves. They didn't really have any mind, except for just following what Yaldabaoth told them to do. So because of that, something like maybe Sophia or the real god sent Saturnalia which is like a form of Satan and Lucifer and such, back into like the Garden of Eden to give them the apple, giving humanity freedom and free will and something to think for themselves. So that's kind of where the idea of that Lucifer is more of like a misunderstood being came from. Also, Adam and Eve are pretty fucking annoying. Nobody even likes you guys. Nobody loves you. Nobody loves you. That's not even the right attack. Jesus. I need to, like, fucking make them do other things. You see, we're not good at just fighting random enemies. We're not good at that. And we'll just let the game do itself for now. Yeah, keep attacking my monkey. Kind of a pain in the ass. When I was first going through this place, I didn't expect their, what is it called? Their encounter rate to be so high. It just kind of is. It is, therefore I am. But yeah, Gnosticism is very interesting, but the only reason they knew about it was from writings from other Christian scholars, and then, like, if you've ever heard of the Dead Sea Scrolls, that's where they got a lot of that information. And the Dead Sea Scrolls are like... Well, they didn't get them from the Dead Sea Scrolls. The Dead Sea Scrolls are something else, but they got it from another lost, like, book and such. They got it from the Nandi Library or whatever. And it's like a library that was underground and such, and lost. It was in the movie Lost. Lost isn't a movie. What am I talking about? Lost is a TV show. But yeah, it's like it was like a library that was underground, like buried underneath sand, full of books about random shit, which just happened to be about Gnosticism. Narcissism. An unhealthy addiction to condom wearing. Don't you have an unhealthy addiction to condom wearing? Let's see, there you go. Fuckers can be annoying as shit. Let's see. I have to, like, force these things to do what I want them to do. So I need to kill Adam to kill Eve. Come on, y'all gotta die at some point. Everybody's gotta die. You guys died the first... What the fuck happened to his body? Alright, time to switch over to physical means. Because it just makes them harder. It just makes me harder. Okay, No, you killed my monkey! My funky monkey! You can't kill my funky monkey. That chunky monkey. What's that? Grass, chunky, funky. That funky monkey. You ever been a funky monkey? Monkey, monkey, monkey. Man, I hate Adam and Eve. Can you guys, like, do your big attack that kills everybody? I don't think, for some reason, they have some kind of ability that stops people from actually hitting them or something. Like, we can't do mixed skills on them. We're forced to just hit them normally. I mean, they're not that strong, and thank you for the beads, but yeah, fuck off. And Saturnalia can show up in, like... He doesn't show up in this game. He shows up in games like Persona 5 and Devil Summoner Soul Hackers, I think. Alright, guys, fuck off. You guys can fuck off. Let's see. I need to make sure that we're still, like, okay for the battle. 13, and then we've got an extra one of these. Okay. Still doing okay. I just hope we don't run into any more battles. Fucking Adam and Eve. Y'all can go suck my pingus. It's Adam, so we can't even do the right thing. Fucking piece of shit. You know, Adam, you can go suck my amazing dong. Let's see. We just have to keep spamming to kill them. Fuck are they doing? It's so strange that they look like what you would see in school, like the weird bodies with all the fucking veins on them, the scary stuff. The fuck off. Use the powers of hell to kill these weirdos. Yeah, we're not even at the fucking boss yet. We're not even at Demiurge yet, and it's getting annoying. Alright, there you go. We're still good on MP. Just hope no more Adam and Eve. But yeah, this is all the dungeon is. It's just a straight shot till we get there. Alright, Sophia's back. Oh, and I guess she healed us. Please, venture forth. Confront the one holding your fate. This is the greatest trial one can overcome. Alright, let's go see the Demiurge. There he is. I see thou have come. Not only hast thou poisoned the apostle Ragul, but defiled the heavens and direct thine sword my way. People bathe in their sin. Look back at all there is. Human history is no less than a skirmish of crime, foolishness, and bad luck. The guilt and sin of three and thine, of humanity, cannot be reconciled by anything but death and damnation. You have had your run. Thou hast failed. Die for me. Okay. Alright, time to beat the shit out of Yaldabaoth. Now, this is a pretty long fight. If you're not ready for this shit, you might get fucked really bad. But he has no resistances to anything. So as long as you keep the MP up, you're gonna be fine. If I was dealing with any other team, I would be a lot more scared. But with the team we've got set up, it's pretty well done. He can also tend to kill your demons. Like, I don't mean just knocking them down so that Vishnu can bring them back. He can outright kill them and make sure they're not revivable. Damn, look at that damage. He can just outright kill them. Also, the more you beat him up, he starts stripping all of his gold. He strips gold. Damn, look at that damage. He's actually, in my opinion, I think he's a little bit weaker than Maria. Maria is actually kind of a hard fight in some ways because she's got so many minions. And she can do a lot of attacks very quickly. Yaldabaoth just has some stupid problems. Like him having 2 phases and such, but he's not too bad. The only part is that I don't like it when he insta-kills you, and therefore you cannot bring them back. Like it happened to me with one of my demons when I was testing. But yeah, this seems pretty easy, doesn't it? My greatest advice is just get Vishnu and just wreck ass. Ass isn't ready for your destruction you will do. It's kind of cool to see his, like, body kind of fall apart. I wish more bosses than just Maria and Yaldabaoth did this, but just these two only do that. Also, he really likes to kill my funky chuckin' monkey. Oh boy, we've only been 30 minutes in, and we're already at the final boss. So, as you see, we really could have gotten a lot farther last stream, but I didn't have Vishnu, so therefore, I would have failed a million different times. Vishnu's OP. The only thing I gotta say, Vishnu OP. Stop killing my chunky fucking monkey. Alright, now he's just completely that right now. Don't underestimate him and his weird head. Weird to think this is what a depiction of God could be. Anyway, watch him do this. I don't need no body. I'll just be a head. The nice thing is that it keeps all your commands. He's a little bit more aggressive in this form. He can be very aggressive. But as long as you keep up the damage, you're fine. Like, he resists these hits and such, but, like, he can't outdo the healing that Vishnu can do. So, therefore, he can't win. It's like, sure, you're pretty strong, and he can do that move right there twice in a row. But Vishnu's better. The one thing is that he can't kill Jazz at all. Like, Jazz has too much health because of his own existence. You see, he can just do that, and that's a pain in the ass, but it's like, me and Cert can just output so much damage, it's not even worth laughing at. I mean, yeah, it could be worth laughing at. He also does that move a lot. I think he just... No, he didn't just kill my bird for real this time. The only thing I know for real, there will be blood. No, he killed my bird for real this time. You see, now Vishnu can't even restore it back to life. The bird is stuck like that. Sad, but we lose our shitty bird. And then all I'm doing is throwing the chakra pots at fucking Vishnu as hard as I can. Just because if we keep its MP up, Yaldabaoth is fucked. This attack doesn't seem to do a ton of damage to Jazz anyway. At this point, it's just a battle of attrition. At some point, Yaldabaoth's gonna drop, and we'll have reached the end of the game. I guess I can start talking about my thoughts about the game. It can be fun when you're, like, in the moment. It's kind of interesting. Its battle system was never ever done ever again by an SMT game. It's the only kind of SMT game where you can get this experience of having an RTS and, like, an automatic battle system at all times. It's extremely peculiar, and it's interesting that they thought it was a good idea for a battle system. Like, it's very unique. That's the only amazing thing I can say about it. It is extremely unique. I wish it could have been done again, just to see how it could actually improve, because it's got a lot of problems. Just items and such, and how it's always real-time. It's just going to keep on going. I don't really enjoy that, how the game doesn't ever really stop for you to prepare and such. But I think that's part of its charm. It's like trying to do that, like, real-time effects stuff that other games have done, like Final Fantasy and such. I just think it should have gotten a little bit more development. Also, it being a failed MMO, I really would have liked to see what it would have looked like as an MMO. Like, would they have kept this automatic battle system? Or would they have cut it for something a little bit more traditional, as to make, well, it just a little bit more fun? It's fun in its own right, but it's fun in a way that makes it seem strange. But I really enjoyed the story. I thought the story was probably the best part about this game. Just because it's so strange, and how many different ways you can take it. Like, you can side with Maria, you can side with Sophia, you can side with Lucifer, you can side with Sumire and Lucifer, you can side with Miranda and Lucifer. It's got a bunch of different ways to do this. And with its 9 ending, you'll want to try and at least try a couple of them. I'm not going to be able to try a couple of them since I don't have the time. But it's very interesting. Also, you're killing my monkey again. And as you can see, Jazz is unkillable. He is kind of amazing in that way. I keep on hitting the top of my desk because I'm shaking my knees. I'm shaking them because I'm so excited. We're about to kill fucking God for being a piece of shit to us. Can you 3 idiots actually do your attacks? Also, bird dead. I forget what it's called, Krakikthia or something like that. We only do about 100 damage. I guess while we're waiting, I'm going to look up on SMT Wiki how much health Yaldabaoth actually has, as a way to track and see how much would we really have to output to see, like, if he's dead. He really likes hitting Cert. Cert just takes a fuck ton of damage for some reason. Alright, let's see. Yalda... Or it just comes up as Demiurge in the, wiki. Also, he can start doing this attack. All it does is it lowers your attack. But then again, if you die, you just get brought back without that debuff, so it's whatever. It's like, whatever. We're getting there. We're weighing him down. At some point, he's not going to want to be around no more. The Holy Grail. At some point, we'll get to Persona 5. I just don't want to do it for a while, because I've played that game so many times. I need to wait a couple years before I can do fucking Persona 5 again. These are strategies on how to face bosses. I'm looking for just stats in general. All I care about is how much damage you can do in the moment. Let's see, I'm going to use this as a full heal to MP. And you'll wait until the very end to use those, because I don't want to have to do that shit. Alright, SMT 9, it doesn't give his amount of health. Kind of sucks. I wish I could have seen how much damage we're doing in reality. So, he could have 15 million, guys. He's got 15 million health. We're doing so good, he's almost dead. That 15 million is going to be 1 in a couple seconds. See, it lowers their magic attack and such. Oh no, Jazz is looking pretty low. What are we ever going to do? Oh wait, we can just heal ourselves. Yeah, Yaldabaoth, you really should have thought about hitting us earlier, because we're actually, like, the best in the universe. I mean, I'm still wondering, where the fuck is humanity? Alright, Cert's still alive. I thought he had died for real this time, and I'm like, shit, I can't lose Cert. It would slow down the battle exponentially. And also, sometimes Yaldabaoth just doesn't attack. He doesn't find it too important to. He's like, I still don't care. Y'all fuckers, I made you. You're supposed to like me. Not fucking hate me. Oh, why does my mom hate me so much for trying to kill everybody? That's like kind of what he's saying in his mind. It's like, why does my mom keep sending people to come kill me? Why does she hate me? It's like, well, maybe because you want to kill everybody. I just want to kill everybody. That's not too hard. I just want to be the real god. And he goes down. I don't know why we get items, because there's nothing else you can do afterwards. And he says, you have defeated the creator of all things. Do you really think there's a place to return to? Stupid humanity. And we get to see everything that happened for us. Like that time Legion showed up, the time Mary bled, everybody died, the time that the Dragon Palace got blown up, the time we saw all those weird tubes, and all the people stuck inside of them. That time the weird tornado showed up after we broke the Desire Disc. And she has one last little bit of words for us. Law and chaos. The products of biased desire. There is a spiritual light hidden deep within us all. Disclose the truth to mankind, the truth of the Gnostic Savior. When the last spirit is dead, the universe becomes meaningless and will disappear. You have escaped the prison of the flesh. I will return to the place where the new humanity should wait for me. You have saved us. I don't know how much I saved, and I don't know where I'm going. The end. Digital Devil Story 9. Don't know why it's referred to as such, but I'm done with SMT 9. It was a weird game. I'm happy I beat it, but I don't know what I got out of it. I don't know what I got out of it lore-wise, because as you can see, well, as she says, you have escaped the prison of the flesh. I'll return to the place where the new humanity should wait for me. You have saved us. People say this is the most canonical ending. I completely disagree. This makes no sense. All of humanity is dead. The only human left is the main character. He decides to kill God. Sophia, being happy about this, brings him to the spiritual realm. Humanity is dead. There is no more humanity left on the planet that we know about. If there is humanity left down there, well, we don't know about them. They're at least not in Tokyo. So, how does this wrap in to this time skip in SMT1, where humanity is still alive? Like, in this universe, the water's still up there. True Tokyo is stuck there. So, does frozen Zolt and Bread all just teleport up to True Tokyo and sit there because all of the rest of humanity is dead? It doesn't make any sense. I think some of the other endings make a lot more sense, but people say this is the most canonical ending. I just don't get it. Maybe there's people who are still alive in Tokyo, and at some point all the water that flooded the world just goes away. I mean, it gets flooded later anyway, so I don't know. How does the water go down in SMT 2? I guess I have to understand that at some point. Congrats with a parenthesis and a questionation mark. Questionation mark. What? Question mark. What is a questionation? Questionation. What is a mation? Question. Anyway, so I guess we're done with this. It was fun, but it was also a pain. Grinding was horrible. It was all in Japanese, except for the very ending, which is in English for some reason. So that means that every time I tried to negotiate with a demon, I just mashed buttons until I got them, which was painful because there's no demonic compendium, meaning you can't just re-buy demons. So Fusion was horrible, but I had a lot of fun with the story. I like the characters, like Sumire, Baraki, even Miranda, I like her. Every character seems to have a role that they put out for, and I like them. They're very personality-wise. I just thought that the ending doesn't make much sense. It could just be said that this doesn't actually count and could be an alternative timeline, where instead of, well, the 3 heroes from SMT 1 appearing on the planet, they just never appear again. And also, where's the humanity to create the newer Lilith that shows up in SMT 1? I don't know. Another ending, like the other endings, at least humanity isn't dead because there's you and the girl. So therefore you could somehow get that, like, humanity repopulated between 2 people in a way. Like, that wouldn't make much sense either. But at least, like, humanity's alive. So, sorry if this ending doesn't make a lot of sense and is very strange and, like, I'm not actually feeling very victorious, but I'm just confused. Maybe I need to ask around what the ending actually means and why the true neutral ending is seen as, like, canon in a way. Maybe it's because it's so open that you don't know if you actually went to the spirit realm, or if you're still on Earth, or if humanity's alive and such. So I don't know. Atlas 2002, all rights reserved. I guess I'll save. I guess I'll save. Do I get New Game Plus? Okay. What happens when we reload the save I just made? I don't know. I don't know. It's something, but yeah. So we're done. It only took me about 40 minutes, so I don't know. What should we do? I know this is SMT 9 finale, but, like, 40 minutes of a stream. I could have really just recorded this as an episode and uploaded it. So, Zolt, what should we do? I don't know. We should figure out something to do. I could go on to... Let me see. Let me go... That's the PMD animation hub. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's see. I should go into the spoiler chat. I'm gonna try and ask and see if I got a question about SMT 9's true ending. Sorry if my tick is here. Lol, I don't know. We gotta think of something, but I'm gonna ask a question. People say that it's the most canonical ending, but I can't really see what they mean. Humanity as we know it is dead, and the main character follows Sophia up to wherever, but since it takes place between SMT 1's time skip. How does humanity repopulate so that the heroes of SMT1 can have their adventure and the heroine can be reincarnated? I don't know if I'm gonna get an ending to. I don't know if I'm gonna question to that. I don't know if I'm gonna get a answer to that. Let's see. What should we do? I don't know. Let's go on to good old YouTube. My best friend YouTube. Let's see. Oh look, that's up there. Let me see. That's in game. Let me just blank out this, and there we go. Now you can still see my face. So yeah, this is how I've played the game. The game's been over here, chat's been here, and script's been here. So yeah, the script also has one more page. I thought there was 10 chapters, but there's only 9. And well, the final chapter is just explaining the Sumire ending. See, there you have it, the entirety of SMT Nine's neutral route. This route is usually considered the most canonical to other games, as it leads up in the air, not sighting by any one character. That being said, there is only one way to do it. The bleakest, as I have decided to include another ending, the Sumire ending, which I believe is the Law Chaos ending. I can't be too sure. Let's see. There's a happier ending, which truly differs from the neutral, of a different version of the rooftop steam, with Ferris, Miranda, Shiki, and Sumire, whereas the neutral guys, the prior requirements to get to the scene are different. Basically, in this version of the scene, Ferris is already dead, and you haven't fought either of your love interests. Shiki has now gotten the chance to ask you for the Desire Disc, which Ferris gave you before her death. Shiki and Sumire want you to hand over the disc, whilst Miranda wants otherwise. Well, that's the other ending. That's like where Sumire and you open up Lucifer's cage, and you let Lucifer out, and he helps you and such. God, my dogs are always crazy. I don't know why I have Duolingo up here. We could try and learn some Japanese real quick. I've been trying to learn Japanese. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I mean, I've been talking about it, but it's kind of really fucking painful. Because it's not the same. It's very different it's very different to English. Like, I don't know, fucking Duolingo. This is gonna be so dumb. Alright, I'll open it on that side, and then we've got the chat on this side. Let's see. Let's do... I guess we have to do greetings again. I have to do things multiple times. I have no clue. They give me kanji. I have not learned kanji yet. Let me hear it again.
Negai.
Nevai? What? Say it again?
Negai.
Negai? Yeah, it would be this.
Gomen.
Gomen? That means sorry. Also, I don't want to listen to this shit. What? Say that again. I can't listen right now. I don't want to listen to your shitty voice. Thank you. I am sorry? Sorry, I am. What the fuck? What? Say that again? Excuse me. Negai. Oh, we just got that one, didn't we? Negai. Excuse me. Right? Yay, I'm doing it right. What? Let's see. It's like... Please excuse me. I don't want to do this right now. It's making me look dumb. Making me look dumb. Let's see. Why don't we see an amazing series called Misfit Heroes? Okay, let's watch Misfit Heroes. Man, I've never seen Misfit Heroes. It must sound really cool. Let's see, where is it? Frozen Breeze. Anytime you look up, you see Autumn Frozen Breeze 2. Wow. I didn't even notice. I have 343 subscribers. So we can either watch Misfit Heroes or the Sly Cooper dub. Let's see, where is that one scene?
Jesus, right when we were trying to get in on this. You're under arrest.
We're under arrest. Holy shit.
Lazy fucks, I finally caught my ex-hubby.
See, where is Jeremy?
Nice job, Sly. You're trying to talk to me, and then your fucking ex came back. You're not the only one with girl problems.
You're not the only one with girl problems.
I might as well put on clothes or put on that thing.
See, I need to see Jeremy.
No.
I should like this. Let me hear it.
What a beautiful day at my restaurant. Let's see, things smell a little weird around here. Did someone take a shit? Fuck! Now I gotta clean this up. Damn it. Okay, well, I'll get Jerry to do it. Where the fuck is Jerry at? He's always slacking off. Should I fire this kid? I mean, I guess he is my only employee. But, oh well. I mean, kids need money.
You gonna fire me?
Yeah. Just do your fucking job.
That was me, like that voice. Mrs. Sal, you're gonna fire me, or something stupid like that. I had like a bunch of phlegm in my throat when I talked, so it was fucking dumb. Let's see. All right. What episode do we want to do? Man, I got such strange objects on my channel. I won't get rid of them. Maybe somebody watched that and was like, "That's the best thing I ever saw." Let's see. 33, 46. How much is... Oh, shit. The second episode has a... The second part of the first episode has a lot more views. Very strange. Very strange. I don't know. Let's watch this one. Let's watch the first one. Damn, that's a lot of likes. I need to leave a dislike. Even though I can't see it, I'll dislike my own thing. There you go. It's a little bit bigger. We're gonna be like the Twitch fucking streamers where they just watch it and don't even talk. Makes a person human. What makes you human? I got arms. I got arms. Are you even human? No, I sexually identify as a bobcat. Why am I making fun of my own thing? I'm just dumb. Such abstract wording. I wonder what it means. I don't know. I don't think we'll find out. See, I want to see... I'm not going to subscribe to myself. What shows up on nothing? I was wondering, like, oh, what shows up together? And I'm like, oh. That just leads to the next episode. Actually, have I fixed... I don't think I have. Okay, this links back to the first episode. I mean, the second episode. He's a demon. That would be an interesting ending. Or a very interesting twist, but I don't think it would work that well. Lupin's origin is going to be... It's not super complicated, but I won't tell you until the very end. Because I like to be as facetious as possible. I forget... Oh. What? I thought I had chat open for this premiere. Did I have it for this one? Why is it disabled? I might need to go into settings and see if I can change that. Because, like, we were talking during the first premiere. During the premieres. People said that, like, on the last one, they couldn't read it as quickly. This one is... I got a little bit too ambitious, even though the story in this is very mundane, but it's 42 minutes. I'm a little bit insane. Oh, the sad moments. And then, can't hear the music here, because it got copyrighted. The video went, like, a couple of these videos went down for a while, because for some reason, they finally got copyrighted. So I had to remove that music, so now it's stuck without any music. Don't you love how I credited things? Oh, here it is. Empty space for weird messages. boy, I'm gonna have to change that at some point. Let's open up good old RPG Maker not VXAce, MV. There we go. Doo-doo. It's gotta update Steam. Did this download? I think it. Yeah, download everything. I was downloading stuff while I was doing it. I love pirating. I don't fucking know. Isn't there a Pokemon? Like, I know there's the regular Pokemon manga, like Pokemon Adventures. But there was a mystery dungeon manga, wasn't there? I remember that being a thing. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon manga. Ginji. I think it's Ginji's rescue team. Ginji. Yeah, it was this one. Never read it, though. What even was it? It only had one volume. How far does it go? Sets off for school. Huh? Okay, so it does take place throughout the entire game? No. Stop. Stop, Steam. Stop. I guess it takes place over the entire game, but they summarize it really quickly in this Wikipedia description. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to do a hardware survey. Come on. Fucking Steam. Just get the fuck out of here. Nobody wants to do a fucking hardware survey. Yeah, close yourself. Make yourself gone, Steam. So I can figure this shit out. Go. This isn't even the computer I work on Misfit Heroes on. It doesn't have any of my sprites that I made. Oh boy. At some point I'm going to have to get somebody to make some music for me. But I have to pay them, which is kind of hard. Let's see. I could close this now. I've let that thing up for so long. Let's see. I'm just messing with stuff while I wait. There was a Pokemon Rangers manga? Damn. How long is it? Adventure has gone on for 549. Why the fuck do you want me to do that? No thanks. I don't want to do a shitty survey from you. And you don't even work. Fucking damn. Oh, Bravely Default is on Steam now? That's pretty cool. Never played the game, but I've always wanted to try it. Oh boy. This is a pain in the ass to try and load. I don't know if there's any point in doing anything anymore. I could do one thing, which is probably go work on Misfit Heroes. So I'm done with this. Next time you'll see me on stream, I will be back at the dorms, this area that we've been in for a while. This ain't gonna be nothing no more. Very sad, but we'll be back soon. I don't know when I'm gonna stream next. I'm probably gonna take some streaming off for a while just to get reused to the schedule of how my school schedule is gonna work, so that I can rework how like I can stream, because I've got some classes that are like later in the day, so I need to figure out like, should I keep doing it at 6 Pacific or something like that? I don't know. So until I figure that out, we probably won't stream for a while. You'll still see episodes up, and then I'll probably work on Misfit Heroes while I'm at it. So I don't know. But thanks for hanging out, Zolt. And I'll see you guys next time. Wait, it's the end of a Let's Play. I gotta say it right. See you guys next time on The Backlog.